Hello, my name is Neale Lewis, proud to be a scaling up coaching partner based in the United Kingdom. Scaling up coaches, we used to be on the front foot, used to helping ambitious companies scale up quickly to achieve huge goals, to set big, hairy, audacious goals, to set ambitious growth targets. And that's what we do. And then suddenly, in an instant, all that we're geared up for, our playbook, everything is ripped into shreds, and suddenly we have to come to terms. We're dealing with uncertainty, COVID-19, the coronavirus. It challenges you in so many different ways. Everything the whole playbook you've ever really followed changes. So you're used to having a full roster of clients, lots of prospects in your marketing funnel. We were just looking to open up a new office in London, and also moving into a new office in Derby, which is where we're based in the middle of the United Kingdom. And then suddenly everything just changes. And from being used to working with these ambitious companies and your mindset set that way, then suddenly you have to get to grips with your clients who may no longer be growing quickly, but actually, just like the COVID-19 case, maybe in intensive care, needing support in the ways you've never dreamt of, you've never really been trained to, never really had a compass and help to help you really work through that. So for me, one of the areas was really learning how to come to terms with having compassion, how to have the right degree of empathy, how to really enhance my listening skills, how to demonstrate people I truly cared. It wasn't something that really came naturally. I actually invested quite a lot of time just making sure that I had the right words to use, the right ability to fully understand, to make sure that I was really caring about people. It didn't really matter at the time whether they wanted to continue with the coaching programs, whether they are able to afford literally just to make any non-discretionary payments. It was literally just saying, look, I'm there for you. Whatever it is, we will do and take care of you. If you can't afford to pay us right now, that's fine. We'll see what we can do a few months down the road, but I'm there for you. I'm your coach. So I think that was something that really sort of struck true. And what's been amazing, what's been truly humbling, is it's, in my mind, those clients that had really clear set of values, or like a moral compass, as you were, who had a really true sense of purpose, sort of North Star that navigated them, who are the ones who've actually been able to adapt the fastest, who've been able to make the right calls, who've been able to move forward around that. And it's been extraordinary. One such company is a company that's in the security space, FGH Security. Now, they normally provide help to nightclubs, to bars, to restaurants, and to big music festivals in the UK, like Glastonbury. And then suddenly, when all the bars in the UK were shut down, their business went from, I think, annualized revenues of about 6 million a year down to 500,000 revenue. Looking down the barrel, my God, we're done. They were devastated. But even though they were devastated, they didn't give up. They doubled down on the number of calls they made. They reached out to lots of other security companies. They showed amazing collaborative skills, and frankly found out that a lot of the retailers, a lot of the supermarkets in the UK needed help keeping people from ostensibly nicking everything from toilet paper in the aisles and having some civil disobedience there, to keeping people safe in supermarkets. And they pivoted very quickly. They knew that they had the right people, but they just had to train them in how to provide security services to supermarkets. And extraordinarily, they've gone from looking down the barrel of the gun, the depths, to now having a business that's annualizing around about £30 million a year, which sounds fantastic. It won't stay that way, but what it's allowed them to do is to see that there are lots of other areas that they can apply their strengths to, and they've collaborated often with some of their key competitors to really make a difference. So I think we've seen all across the piece lots of organizations who've been able to do extraordinary things. We've also had to adapt as well. Previously, most of our coaching interventions were done either in a classroom or actually done on a monthly basis in the boardroom of many of our clients. Now, they really don't have the time to give up a whole day now, but what they do need is shorter, sharper, and more pointed coaching interventions. So pretty much all the clients that we are still working with are working mainly around on a weekly basis for an hour and a half each time. And just like the school kids who've gone back to school with a set curriculum, we designed a set curriculum that really, well, what's it designed to do? Is it help them to be the best in every single sector that need to be, so they're truly fit for when the upturn comes to capitalize on the opportunities. So we see this as a unique opportunity to get fit in every single department, fit in leadership, being the best they can be in sales, being the best they can be in communications, improving their processes, improving the way that they go to market, pivoting if they need to. But with this whole sort of philosophy of believing better, being better at everything they can do, let's not use this unique opportunity to go past without capitalizing, getting every single element of the business improved. So that's where the coaching's focus has been, and we'll measure that, I guess, through the ability to really pick up as quickly as you can when the turnaround comes. We've also changed some of our coaching focus as well. Clearly, we've been bringing in models like the SWET, the strength, weaknesses, and trends to see if we need to help them pivot quickly. The flywheel, inspired by Jim Collins' work, has been instrumental in really just helping him understand the way the business model, simplifying the business model, and then really helping to get to work on starting to get that flywheel moving again. I spent a lot of time developing and training the sales team. It's a perfect opportunity right now to harness their skill sets, to revisit the sales process, to get everything right. So again, when they're able to start selling, they're the best sales team in that particular area. Also, been using the great game of business to look at how we can make sure we've got the critical number right, make sure that we're looking and getting people feeling empowered, and also knowing we're measuring the right metrics, and everyone feeling that they've got a skin in the game. So that's been something that's really, really powerful. Having said all this, I think it's time also to take pride and feeling proud of the way I've evolved as a coach. I've had to evolve as a coach and make sure that I'm equipped with the right skill sets. I think I'm proud of the way that my coaching has evolved and the way that I can help clients get the results. I think proud in the way we've evolved some of our programs. This is a unique opportunity this period right now, when we've been really evolving the Scaling Up Masters program so that we can take it from essentially where it's been running in London to a much more global footprint. And that feels massively empowering, massively exciting that we can make such a big difference across the globe. I think we are so lucky to have in the Scaling Up community an amazing team of coaches who are specialized in the scaling up space. Amazing to have a great back office team. Blessed to have such powerful resources that more than ever now businesses require. And I think as things start picking up again, we'll be in a great place to make sure that they've got all they need. Great coaches, great tools, and a great community that they can continue to grow into. This is also an opportunity for reflection. I think a time to reflect on having had to become vulnerable, a time to reflect on the importance of just being true to ourselves and being authentic, time to reflect on the differences we can make to the entrepreneurial community, and time to reflect on the huge opportunity that's ahead of us, ahead of entrepreneurs right now. You know, this COVID-19 thing will pass, and there'll be unprecedented opportunities. I'm absolutely sure of it, for those who've got the right coaching and got the right mindset to be able to capitalize on that. And let's also reflect on the words of Keith Ferrazzi. Rather than just going back to work, let's go forward to work, embracing all the learnings we picked up about remote working over the last 8 to 12 weeks, learning about how we can actually embrace new ways of doing things, learning how we can communicate more effectively, learn actually how we can innovate in difficult times so that we can truly make a difference to the world.